Okay, so I'd like to start off my presentation with a story about Ella and just ask you guys to follow her journey with me. Ella was confident and happy, always greeting the world with a bright smile on her face. She had great skin all of her life and rarely broke out with a pimple. She enjoyed wearing minimal makeup and letting her natural beauty shine through. Life was good for Ella, and she felt grateful for everything that she had. However, Ella reaches her mid-20s, she notices a change in her skin and pimples start to appear on her face. At first, Ella didn't pay much attention to it, as she thought it was just a passing phase and something that would go away on its own. But as time passed, her acne became worse and Ella's confidence starts to take a hit. She started to feel self-conscious of her skin and avoided social situations as much as possible. She spent hours trying to cover the blemishes with makeup. Ella turned to skincare and began to search for the Holy Grail product, hoping that it would be the end of the ongoing breakouts. She found a whole community of people online who had the same struggles. She saw countless stories of people who had acne just like her, but were now able to achieve clear skin. Reading about other people's skincare journeys gave her hope, and she decided to purchase some of the products she had seen recommended online. And after reading all of the positive reviews, she was excited that this might be the solution. With the sheer amount of products available, she thought there must be something out there that could help. So she began using various creams, gels, and washes, hoping that something would clear her skin. But nothing seemed to work. Her acne only got worse, and her skin became dry and irritated from all of the harsh products she was using. She was finding herself having to regularly switch products and amend her routine to try tackle her continuously changing skin, and her cupboards became full of products that just weren't working or making it worse. Ella's once bright and happy demeanour was slowly fading away, replaced by a feeling of anxiety and frustration. Whilst Ella thought that this would finally be the answer, and all of the creams and washes promising clear skin would help her feel like herself again, she didn't really understand what she was using on her skin. The products often had long and complicated lists of ingredients written on the packaging. She had no idea what salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide was, or what reactions they might cause, nor did she understand what was causing these issues she was facing with her skin. And Ella isn't the only one. Many people's bathroom cabinets are full of ingredients that can be toxic or harmful for their skin, often applying them without knowing what's really in them. Through following Ella's story, I saw an obvious problem, and I wanted to see if there were others out there having these same struggles, and I wanted to hear their stories. Could this be a common problem and one that I could solve? I reached out, asking people to share their experiences with their skin and how they navigated the world of skincare. Whilst every person's story is different and they have their own concerns, it was clear that people had trouble understanding the products and how to care for their skin. I knew that it wasn't just Ella facing this problem, and it was something worth exploring. Through speaking with others, I found that whilst they would commonly look for products and ingredients specifically targeted for their concerns, they struggled to identify all of the ingredients in their products. Whilst there is a huge amount of information available, there is also a lot of conflicting information on what's harmful and safe. This can leave people feeling unsure about what to avoid. Some ingredients may have multiple names or different variations, which can be challenging for most people to decipher and know what its purpose is. During these conversations, every one of them had mentioned having a negative reaction to skin products in the past, such as irritation, dryness, and even burning. I also found that it was common for them to experience regular changes to their skin, or that their skin had changed unexpectedly as they got older, and that they would use skincare to aid in dealing with these issues. With a common problem, I needed to know what's the goal I wanted to help them achieve. One participant said, "My confidence was extremely low when my acne was at its worst, impacting my mental health. So it's really important for me to continue to work on my skin." And another said, "I'd like to build up more of a routine that I can stick to and have a better idea on how to look after my skin." So how might we help Ella and those like her dealing with problematic or unpredictable skin? How can we make it easier to digest and understand the vast amount of information available surrounding skincare and help people make better informed decisions when introducing products into their routine, so that Ella and those like her can understand the ingredients and how they may be beneficial or harmful for them? How can we help them move towards a simple and effective skincare routine and improve their relationship with their skincare by giving them a better understanding of their skin and the causes of their concerns? Introducing SkinScope. SkinScope is designed to simplify the process of managing a skincare routine, providing users with the knowledge and tools to achieve healthy, glowing skin. With an aim to address the problems surrounding confusing ingredients, complicated routines, and changing skin, SkinScope wants to help people feel more confident within their skin and guide them on their journey. The SkinScope product feature allows users to find helpful information about their products in a digestible way. It takes the legwork out of researching ingredients by allowing users to scan the front of their skincare bottle, which then identifies the product by its name and instantly provides a detailed breakdown of the ingredients into easy to understand terms. Users will see a list of all the ingredients along with their benefits and flagging anything that's potentially harmful. Next to each ingredient, they will see its function to give them a better understanding of why it's included in the product and whether it's really the right product for what they're hoping to achieve. Whilst the product might be targeted towards acne-prone skin and seem like the answer to all of our problems, it's not always the case. It aims to provide users with all the information they need when introducing a product into their routine and equip them to make the right decisions when it comes to their skin. Users will have the option to save the product or add it to a specific list so they can always keep track of it and refer back to the information when they need it. In order to help users keep track of their progress, they will be able to keep a skincare journal where they can quickly and easily add daily entries. They can record how their skin feels that day and whether they have any specific concerns. Skincare is more than just what you put on your face. Many factors can play a part in a bad skin day, like how much you've slept, or even how you feel. So SkinScope allows users to track their stress levels, sleep, and hormones too. And as we don't always have daily changes in our skin, users will have the option to duplicate or edit and resubmit the previous day's entry, so it's even easier to keep track of journaling. To help users identify these connections and recognize what might be triggering any concerns they're having, SkinScope provides in-depth insights from their daily journal entries. The Insights graph tracks the user's progress with their skin over time so they can easily see any changes in their skin or improvements that they've noted. Whether it's been a great skin day or they're dealing with acne, dryness, or any other concerns, SkinScope will identify any correlations with their sleep, hormones, or mood, and even what products they've used on those days. There may be days where the user has frequently logged having acne while using a certain product or having little sleep, which SkinScope will notify them of. It seeks to take the guesswork out of skincare and assist users in making targeted changes to their routine and lifestyle. Users can make more informed decisions about which products to continue using and which to avoid. So they're no longer filling up their cupboards with products that work for someone else, but not for them. As we know, Ella's story is not unique, and most of us at some stage in our lives will be able to relate to the feeling of being self-conscious about our skin, whether it's due to developing stubborn acne like Ella, or simply getting a pimple right before an important meeting. And whilst no app or skincare product will ever be the end of skin troubles entirely, I think that everyone deserves to feel confident and comfortable in their own skin. I believe that SkinScope would be a platform to help people on that journey so that they have the understanding and tools that they need to take control of their skin health and help Ella and those like her finally get their spark back. Thank you all so much for listening. And if you've got any questions, I'd love to answer them.